Hello everybody, my name is David. Thank you for watching Crazy Narcissist Ex-Girlfriend. Hello family, and I say that because you guys have been with me for a long time. There's a lot of you, hundreds of you that have been with me for quite a while, and I want to say thank you very much. I feel like this is our little family. I really do. I reply to as many comments as I can. I try to get them all. I know I miss some, and we have open dialogue sometimes, and I answer you guys' questions every week, and some of you are my clients. So I just want to say thank you very much for staying around and being with me and supporting me. And you guys are all great. You guys are all great down there. And so thank you. I want to welcome new subscribers as well to our little family here too. Welcome. This is a Q&A video. I do this every single Monday. So any questions you have, go down below and ask me and I'll answer them, okay? Really help you guys get the truth, some clarity. I know all of this is very, very confusing. If you just stumble upon this, you just realized you were dating a narcissist, it can be very, very confusing. And you need validation. You need the truth. I have a lot of good information I can provide for you guys. So just ask me questions, anything, I'll tell you, okay? Donations. Shannon, thank you very much for your donation. I am commercial free. So I do not have any ads on any of my videos, and so I don't make any money doing this, and I work really hard doing this. So donations like this really help. It doesn't matter what size they are. It's kind of just something to keep me going, you know. So thank you very much. Locations. Still, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do to get you guys to tell me locations. I get about half. So I'm just going to consistently say it throughout the whole video. Like every question, locations, please tell me where you guys are. Please tell me the state, tell me the country, hemisphere. Just let me know where you are because we all want to know where and how far this reaches. So locations, please tell me where you're from if you want to ask a question. Also, I've got a video coming out this week. It might come out, I think, Thursday. And it's about borderline personality disorder. You guys, I highly recommend you watch this video. A lot of you don't realize that you were dating a borderline. A lot of you don't realize that maybe your mother or father was a borderline, or other past relationships you were in were with someone who has borderline. Extremely common. And it appears to look like a narcissist, a lot of the things they do, but it's totally different intentions and different reasons. And actually, borderlines have a little bit of empathy and a little bit of remorse too. So if you're wondering if there's some things that are confusing you and you see about narcissists, you might be dating a borderline. It's way more common, okay? So I'm doing this video to really help you guys. I'm going to do a really thorough job on it. So I recommend all you guys to watch it because I really think it's going to help most of you, if not all of you. So that's it for that. Let's get on to the questions, okay? Roxy Bolt, you're first again from Florida. Why do they compete with their mate? Well, they do. They're very competitive. They have to win. It's that false ego. It's that little tiny ego, you know, and that's why any narcissist, you can win them over by stroking that ego. You know, the kind of the love bombing bull crap they do. Yeah, you could do that to them and they're like, ooh, they like me. Oh, they like me. They'll surround themselves with only people that do that. Yeah, very common. Nikki Lee. I would love to know where you're from, Nikki Lee. Why do they want to be friends after a psychotic breakup? Well, these are disordered people. So if the breakup was psychotic, then imagine everything else they do is psychotic, right? So they have a psychotic breakup and they still want to be friends. Yeah, well, you know, probably borderline. Doesn't want to break ties, can't break it off, too afraid, attachment disorders, things like this. Or a narcissist who really just wants to keep getting attention, whatever they can get. Yeah, give me attention. That's what I think. Hot stuff from the United Kingdom. Can addiction to sleeping pills cause a personality disorder? You know, it's actually more difficult of a question than you think. And I'm not aware of all 10 personality disorders being caused by sleeping pills. But it's not what causes narcissism. If you're wondering about narcissistic personality disorder, it's not caused by drug addiction. Okay, this is all from childhood stuff. Okay, all cluster B, psychopathy, sociopathy, narcissism, borderline, histrionic, all of these come from either you're born with it genetically or it's your childhood. So it's not about the behaviors you do in your adult life. But borderlines would be very commonly addicted to sleeping pills. So if you're wondering if the addiction to sleeping pills caused personality disorder, most likely he has a personality disorder and he abuses sleeping pills. Okay? Which came first, the chicken or the egg, right? Foxy lady, why do they need to hurt and abuse? Hurt people hurt people. Okay? This is a conscious decision that they're abusing you. Conscious. I don't care what anybody says. It's conscious. They know they're abusing you. They know it's wrong. They don't care. They need it. Okay? They like it. It makes them feel good. Demented, sadistic people. Okay? So, I mean, the borderline comes out of massive trauma. That's why they cause trauma in your life. You know? Sociopathy, psychopathy, they hurt people because they just don't feel, and it helps them feel like human. They want to feel like us, so it literally comes down to the most nastiest, extreme measures to feel human emotions. Kill people. Okay? Sam Hines from Manchester, United Kingdom. Hello, Sam. Why don't I experience any emotion towards my ex-narcissist after 3 months? Good question, Sam. And I wouldn't know the absolute answer, but I could give suggestions. One is you're hurt, Sam. Most likely you don't allow yourself to feel. And that might be what got you into this trouble in the first place. If you're someone that doesn't allow yourself to feel or have emotions, things like that, you're going to be involved in a toxic relationship that's all about them. Okay? Not about you. You make it all about them. You take care of them. You fix their problems, blah, 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 blah. Right? And then after it's over, you're numb. Right? Well, for one, you're in shock. Okay? This is traumatic. So your brain is probably damaged from this. And this is how you experience this. This is how you react. A lot of us react to certain things, to traumatic situations. Some of us freeze. Some of us run. Some of us fight. Okay? You freeze. You're still in freeze mode, Sam. My suggestion is to talk. You start talking about these things, your emotions will start coming out. They should. Allow them to. You need to, Sam. If you don't, all of this turns to massive anger if you're not angry already. And later, it is depression. Okay, Samuel? Please talk about this stuff. Please start feeling these emotions. Start writing, reading, talking. Okay? Anita Dean from Pensacola, Florida. Hello, Anita. Could the withholding affection just be a simple cause of different love languages? Yes. Yeah. People not necessarily show you that they don't love you. It doesn't mean they don't. They could still love you and don't know how to show it. I made a video about attachment styles. I recommend you guys go look at it. It's just down there a little bit more. Scroll down my videos. I did it about a month ago or so. And you can talk about, or you can find out what kind of attachment style you have. And that's why you react certain ways in relationships. There are certain things that you need in relationships that other people don't supply, and you think there's something wrong with you when you just should be with somebody else who's more attentive to your needs. And if you're asking this about a narcissist, no. No, there's no misrepresentation of a narcissist. It's not just withholding affection. So the abuse and things like that go along with narcissism. So it's different than someone just withholding affection. Okay. C. Forrest from Europe. Why do narcissists physically stalk as opposed to remote stalking? I guess you mean remote stalking like just checking social media type stalking. Like I'm just going to check on my ex's Facebook and see who they're with and if they're happy and stuff like that, which is stalking, guys. Why do narcissists physically stalk instead of remote? Well, most likely, if you're talking about an emotional, they need to be around you and see you and things like that, it's borderline. Again, boom, boom, borderline came up again. These people don't get over relationships. They don't move on. They don't just walk away. They don't discard you. They abandon you. because the intense emotions were too much. They are afraid you're going to leave them. So it'll appear that way. So why do they physically stalk? I would imagine attachment difficulties. So they might act like or appear like they don't want to be with you, but they stalk you. That would be a borderline. Can't stand being with you because they think you're going to leave them, but they can't stand being away from you because they're so attached. Crazy. Stars. Would love to know where stars is from. I'm a month no contact again. I fell off the train earlier. I see my toxic psycho daily, but briefly. Why does he always stare at me with a blank face? Well, stars, it worked. Right? You already dated him and you went back to him because he was staring at you. Maybe you like a blank stare. I don't know. Maybe you like it. I don't know. Why does he always stare at you with a blank face? Probably because he's borderline. Probably because he has no self-identity. And that's why these people mirror, mimic, copy, and echo. Okay? Because they don't have an identity of their own. So they stare at you. They're intrigued by who you are. Oh, this person has an identity. I want one. You know? Abby Lopez. Abby Lopez, I would love to know where you are. Can you guys please give locations of where you are? I would love to know, and so would everybody else. If you want to ask us a question, I would imagine you watch these videos so you know that we're asking for a location. Please give your location. A sick couple triangulating me together, and both kept me there. Which person is fucked up? Both. I felt like I was in a trance and sick became normal. Awesome quote, by the way, Abby. I love that. I felt like I was in a trance and sick became normal. Because when you're around sick people, you are sick. I'm trying to get this in your guys' head if you don't realize this. If you're with a sick person, you are a sick person. Doesn't mean you're a narcissist. Screw all the labels. Okay? If you're with an abuser, they're sick. If you're with them, you're sick. So a sick couple triangulated you together. Both kept you there. Which person is fucked up? Are you serious? Both of them. It doesn't matter if he's a narcissist and she's being abused. She's with him. She's sick. She's doing fucked up shit too. And I know you guys did fucked up shit too when you were with a sick abuser. You guys did some things you aren't proud of, aren't you? Or didn't you? So when you're with these people, you felt like you were in a trance and sick became normal because you were sick. You can say they did it to you. I understand that. They abused you. But you stayed. You were in a relationship. You were there. So you're sick. So whoever started it, the other person is now sick. They're both sick. They brought you in there. You're sick. You see? Yeah, horrible situation. I'm glad you're out of it. Willa Barnes. Hello, Willa. I forgot where you're from, Willa. Sorry. Why do some narcissists use people and some narcissists are afraid to be alone? There you go. Let's use borderline and narcissist. So the narcissist uses people for attention, right? And the borderline cannot be alone. The narcissist doesn't like to be alone because they need attention all the time, right? But the borderline cannot be abandoned. They are recurring abandonment issues their entire life. They set up abandonment. They stay with people that abandon them, or they end up just abandoning them, in which they abandon a part of themselves. See, so both of them don't want to be alone, right? But the narcissist uses people. You're right. You're on that. The narcissist uses people, but the borderline is just afraid to be alone. They can't be alone. The narcissist doesn't want to be alone because they want attention, but they can be alone. The borderline cannot be alone. Okay? Tara. What's up, Tara? From the Northwest United States. Are psychopaths less prone to physical fighting and arguing in relationships? And are they less likely to hoover? Totally. A psychopath will just walk away. Means nothing to them. Who cares? The psychopath will appear to be a decent family man, maybe, successful at home, and when the shit gets tough, the wife needs surgery or something, gone. Fuck it. I'll start over and do another one. Get another one. They don't care. And hoover, they have no reason to hoover you. Shannon from Rapid City, South Dakota. Hello, Shannon. How do I defend myself against the slander of the narcissist? Great question. And I want to get totally into that, but I'm making another video today, tomorrow, titled The Smear Campaign and How to Defend It. Something like that. But it's going to be about the smear campaign and what to do. Okay, you guys? So stay tuned. I don't want to get into it now because I want you guys to watch my video. I don't want to give you the answer and then you not watch my video. So watch it, okay? It's coming out. Let's see. Today, this video airs Monday today. So I bet tomorrow I'll have the smear campaign out and the borderline video on Thursday. Something like that, okay? And let's see. I'll do a couple more. Theresa Silver from England. Hello, Theresa. I now work with my ex-narcissist in very close quarters. Now he smears me at work. What should I do? So I'm going to do that smear campaign video. That might help. But for you at work, what do you do? This is tough, Theresa. Document everything he does. This is important. Listen. Document everything he does. Everything. Save everything. Use your phone. Record it. Okay? Take your phone into human resources or your boss. Record it and tell them all about it. Say you want to write a complaint about it and have a written complaint and get a copy. Okay? Is what you're doing is you're building a case. If he doesn't want to stop and your place of employment doesn't want to make him stop, now they're responsible. You brought it to their attention and you have a copy of it and you have it recorded and they did nothing about it. Now they're responsible. Do you see that? You see that? That's how you handle it. Do not engage with this guy. Do not react. Do not do anything bad. Don't do anything to get fired. Because if you do, if you make a problem with this, if you say one little thing about this and you do one thing wrong, they will fire you. Because they don't care. They don't care about people and their problems in their personal life. Anybody has a problem, gone. You said he did this, they don't care. They didn't see him do this. They see you do this, you're gone. That's it. Okay? So be very careful, Theresa. If they don't handle it, I'd recommend just leaving. Okay? Bridget from Nebraska. Hello, Bridget. My ex-narcissist recently married, and both of them kept it a secret from their family, from his family. He wants me to meet his new wife because you both share a child. What kind of a person keeps this marriage quiet? Sick people. Remember? Only sick people marry sick people. There's no fooling. Okay? Get the fooling. I got fooled. I got married into this person I was fooled with. I understand they lied to you. But it's not normal to marry psychopaths, sociopaths, narcissists, borderlines. We don't marry them. Okay? There's something going on. Okay? So, what kind of a person is this? A very sick person. They might have a disorder as well. Most likely, they've had a lifetime of disordered people in their lives. Most likely, their mother, their father, everyone's disordered. They're sick as hell, and they only date disordered people. Keep it secret to our family? Pfft. What does that mean to a disordered person? Who cares, right? That's nothing. It raises a red flag to you because you're healthier. To them, meh. We're meant to be together forever. That's all that matters. Fuck everybody else. I love you. Crazy. So let's stop here. That's the end of part 1, okay? Any guys, go down below and ask me questions. I'll answer them in the next video next Monday, okay? Give me your location. Location. I'll see you in part 2. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.